Hi guys, welcome to another video on Ps2 editing. This is the second take on a video that I'd done about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and basically I wasn't happy that there was no volume, so I got a little cheap microphone and it's all set to go now. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Basically, I'm going to go through again. Hopefully you haven't seen the last video, so I'm going to delete that anyway. All the editing I've done over the past 3 years. I'm still doing it currently now, but I'm getting there. This game is still renowned. Ps6 is one of the greatest of all time. Even people who say have played the latest ones, it's still not as good as Ps6, despite the graphics a lot less and being on the early gen console. It's still regarded as one of the all-time greats. It's amazing that just detracking from this video. I mean, we're in July, I'm in the UK, and there's condensation all over the windows. I mean, it's just, you'd only get it in the UK when you. So where's the summer gone? Where's the sun? We need it in this lockdown times, even though it's easing now. Thank God. Yeah. So if I show you each team, hopefully you can hear me a lot more clearer now. We're using a new type of software today that I found. Hopefully I'll try to get it all the settings as high as possible, despite it being a free bit of software. This is Arsenal was licensed. Arsenal and Manchester United were both on this game. So yeah, I've gone through each player, which this just takes so long. It's just mad, but it will be worth it once I do eventually get to play the game properly. Do a Master League, but I like to have all the teams sort of licensed, so when you play it's a bit more authentic to it. It's filled my time up in lockdown, so it's maybe a good thing when you play yourself. So yeah, this is based on the 2017-18 season. Basically, I don't mind a few gone or retired. I got all the kits right as well, so it just look amazing when I start playing the game. It doesn't look good for Bournemouth this season either. They're probably going to go down for sure. Got a soft spot for Aston Villa, but again, their running's quite tough. The players they've got in this team a lot more stronger. You would argue. They've actually filled every badge up as well on this game, so I made the extra effort because it's just a brilliant game to play. I recommend if you've been in a trance the last 20 years or haven't heard about it, I'd recommend just pick it up cheap. Such a great game to play. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do own PES Management and also PES 5, as well as PES 2011 and PES 2 as well. PES 5 and PES Management and PES 2011, I do plan to do the badges and kits on that as well. But for those seasons, not a full complete overhaul like I've done on this game. In terms of designing tons of teams. And literally, it's almost like going back to like when actual soccer first introduced motion capture back in the 90s. It's like I actually study each player from the internet and just try and replicate the facial features and the bodies. I'm pretty good at it, if I must admit. But I'd just like to share with you guys because it's just when you are creative and you do something you want to do in life, and it pays off. It's something you can feel proud of and just share with people. Huddersfield, they're in danger of going down this season again. Lucky they've got the Cowley brothers there, so they got a chance of staying up in the Championship. Yeah, most teams I think I've done at least 22 players in each squad. I mean, this is what just takes the longest part. I have to admit I do enjoy it, but it just takes so long. I mean, it's just step by step and you get there, but I mean, my favourite part's the emblems. I mean, that's just my favourite part. I like, and also the kits. Just, I mean, the thing in these days, you didn't have a copy and paste from the internet. Actually, I did have the internet on PS2, so sort of almost coming into play then. But you literally have to just do the whole thing yourself. Sorry about that. And design out pixels. So I'm currently working on the championship at the minute. So well, kind of a championship. You get League C. There's no German league, so you can put whoever you want if you're committed to putting more teams on there on the game. God, even now, like the latest PES, I've checked that even you still got so much editing to do, but not having to create all the badges and kits like you would on the PS2. Some of the foreign teams, they won't license in terms of the badges and stuff. So I've literally done some of them as well. If only if I had a patch doing this or a mod. Yeah, I've done this all from scratch. Actually, all designed work. But it's a good thing. It keeps you busy. It stops you from thinking what is really going on in the real world. Like escapism, it can't do any harm. That's what gaming's all about. I mean, it can only be a positive. Some of these teams you've probably noticed I've actually put some lone players in as well that were in that season. I've also included them into the international teams. It's quite fun doing that. So I do admit that is a fun part when you put a international player in a club team and then you put them into the international team. It gives it a bit more realism when you're actually going to play the game. But yeah, I'm going to keep working hard and hopefully, yeah, I'll see you there soon. I'll start playing a bit more. Who would have thought Watford actually in big danger of going down? They need to start getting points soon as well after lockdown because they don't need trouble as well. West Brom on their way back up. for some reason that this software seems to cut out after 10 minutes. So you get 10 minutes of recording and then it cuts out and you have to pay for an upgrade. Charming. Anyway, yeah, this what I'll do is I'll combine both videos. Basically, that's West Brom. I can't remember which way I was going, but there we go. Yeah, the skins on this game, it basically has four different types. So you've got one for whites, two for Asian players, three for sort of white, between white and black, and then black has number 4. So some of the skins I mean Hernandez I managed to sort of use an Asian skin, but most of them if they're tanned I will probably use white because that's probably what you're supposed to use on this game. Depends on the eyes and the nose really. You can't get away with it like Lenzini. I've kind of done a good job on him. But yeah, as it stands, I've done 544 players. I started this in 2017, so it's a lot of work over time. It's round work, but given up in on furlough, like many people in this country, I've used the time to advantage and kept working in different capacity, kind of. Since doing this video last time, I was working on the Italian teams. I've done a couple of Italian teams over PES and Wii United. That's a must for me on any PES game, is try and do a couple of teams, but not too like 30 teams or whatever like I'm doing on this game, but or even more than that, should I say, nearly 40 I think. Probably wonder why I've done Hellas Verona and Cremonese, just two teams I quite like in the Italian league. It goes back to sort of like Football Italia, watching that as a kid, and Cremonese I actually remember them being in Serie A, and I've always liked their grey-red kit. Just different, it looks really nice. The badge is pretty cool as well, so they've had some famous players over the years as well. If you look on Wikipedia, you'll see a list of them. I mean, they've played for the club. I think Gianluca Vialli played for them once. Back in before he was at Chelsea and that. So yeah, this is sort of like the championship designed league that I've done for League C. Because the reason they opened this up, I think, PES, because they didn't have the German league. They lost the license. So they just thought, okay, what we'd do, we'll let the consumer, the person who's playing this game, actually do what they want with the editing side. So I've kind of just put like a sort of a championship league, done on the 16 teams, plus if you're as old as me and you remember Dream Team on Sky One, you remember Huddersfield United. Well, I'm going to include them in my team. I haven't gone through each player yet, but I've done a list of players that I'm going to put on there. So I'm finishing Villa at the minute, so I'll show you what I've done on Villa because I'm nearly there. I've got 2 more players to do, which is a couple of strikers. This is actually what I'm currently working on, the championship teams, and then I would have finished the whole lot on here. So I've basically got Keenan Davis and Graben to do, and then that's Villa complete, which I do today. Oh, what a sorry state Bolton. I mean, I remember him in the UEFA Cup. I remember him actually doing great things in the Premier League against Arsenal, upsetting them a lot, sort of a baggy team. But yeah, what a sorry state that club is now. I really hope, if anyone's watching who's a Forest fan, I actually hope they actually go up this season, because it's just like they deserve to be in the Premier League after over 20 years away. It's just a great club. I know they've not there's been a lot of problems with the managerial changes and finances, but a good club, big club as well. But you got to earn your right to get in the Premier League, haven't you? I mean, Championships, one of the hardest leagues in the world. I also put my local non-league team in Shonen. They're in Southern League Division 1 now, but this is when they're in the Wessex League. So I'll show you their team. Some great players. Hopefully no one's watching from non-leagues as a manager or anything, because there's some great players down there. They have to be playing at a higher level, actually. I've done Sutherland and Wolves, but I haven't obviously just got to do the plays. Alright, if I show you emblems. Yeah, I've literally designed all out of pixels. Some of these badges I literally just had to look on Google and just try and replicate them. So some of them I could copy and look at other people who have done some badges just by looking at the pixels on the board that they shared on a game board. But not all could I do that, so I literally just had to have the patience and just replicate, like Brighton for instance. I literally just had to have a crack at that, but that was a difficult badge to do. The seagull. I mean, I put Hutchison's original badge on it, but on the other games, the other pages I'm actually doing like different design on that badge, like the dragon in the middle of the circle. See, like I like some of the foreign teams, like River Plate, Sao Paulo. After me, Middlesbrough's badge. I was so proud when I did that one. Really tough badge to do. Boca, Fenerbahce, Besiktas, Panathinaikos, Sparta Prague, Club Brugge, Anderlecht. They were all like the ones that didn't have their badges on the game. There's a few extras in there. Bristol Rovers, Dundee United. I just wanted to fill it up. I don't know why. This part I do enjoy, I have to admit. Oh yeah, Benevento. It's another badge I did. I did actually put them on instead of Hellas Verona, but I decided no, I want Hellas Verona on here. But yeah, I was really proud when I finished that. I'll show you the logos quickly. All the kit logos. Kappa. Some of these badges I think I've done for like the international kits as well, like the logos. Just add a bit more authenticity to it. It's my Virgin badge for Saints. And that's it. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you hear my voice a bit better now with the microphone. I have changed the settings, so hopefully that has worked. Last time I did the video for this, basically you couldn't hear me hardly, and I had to turn up the volume. Even with 100%, you probably couldn't hear me that well, so I tested it out. So thanks for watching, stay safe. If you go down the pub, be sensible. Thanks for watching guys.